see something normal on TV anyway. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 supernatural TV shows. For this list, we're looking at TV shows that focus solely on supernatural themes and occurrences that play a major role in the show's plots. So we'll be excluding The Walking Dead, The X-Files, and Lost.
I'll tell you why I chose them, and why I chose you.
Number 10, The Addams Family.
They're creepy and they're kooky, mysterious and spooky. They're all together ooky, The Addams Family.
The first adaptation of Charles Addams' comic strip. This series focuses on a family with an affinity for the macabre.
Darling, it's almost time for my moon bath.
I take it easy, Morticia. Pretty strong moon. In fact, I'm gonna put on my moon hat.
As the theme song says, their house is a museum, featuring Lurch, the Frankenstein-like butler, a disembodied hand called Thing, killer plants, and plenty of references to some bizarre extended family members, including Cousin It, who's, well, we don't really know.
Oh, yes.
Don't say that, Cousin It. You are not useless and good for nothing.
This family of oddballs may be dark, but that only makes them more lovable. And they've inspired television reboots, feature films, and even a stage musical.
Well, as long as I'm upstairs, I think I'll lie down and take a nap.
Number 9, Being Human.
Oh my god! A werewolf.
Creepy.
Don't you just hate it when your roommate doesn't do the dishes? How about when it's a full moon and he becomes a werewolf? No? Well, that's a recurring issue for the characters in Being Human. The show follows a ghost, a vampire, and a werewolf who live together and try to, as the title says, be human.
So, a werewolf, a ghost, and a vampire decide to live like humans do.
It succeeds in making paranormal problems very real, like when a ghost deals with isolation, or werewolves and vampires resist their urges to kill, which has obvious parallels to addiction.
Look, you're gonna feel certain urges. I was the same.
The show was so popular, it inspired an American remake that ran on Sci-Fi for 4 seasons.
Should we call 911?
You're a werewolf.
Just occasionally.
Number 8, The Vampire Diaries.
I'm Elena.
I'm Stefan.
It's easy to write off any work of fiction from the vampire craze started by Twilight. But don't be so quick to judge this one.
What happened to you, Damon? You used to be so sweet and polite.
Oh, that Damon died a long time ago.
Also based on a series of young adult novels by L.J. Smith, this series takes a darker look at vampires, following Elena Gilbert, a young woman who gets caught up in a love triangle with 2 vampire brothers.
The only thing stronger than your craving for blood is your love for this one girl.
This in turn reveals her family's connection to the complicated history of their hometown, appropriately named Mystic Falls.
What happens when we find Elena? How do we get her back to Mystic Falls?
The series is elevated by a careful balance of its complex story and characters, with fun supernatural mayhem.
I said stop!
Number 7, Gravity Falls.
Zombie!
Is that a zombie? Oh, it's just a group of gnomes pretending to be a teenage boy. Wait, what? That's just a normal day in the town of Gravity Falls, where Dipper and Mabel Pines uncover a strange journal that details the paranormal figures that populate the town, including sea monsters, mermaids, deities, shapeshifters, and of course, Judge Kitty Kitty Meow Meow Face Schwartzstein. Running for only 2 seasons, creator Alex Hirsch wanted the show to tell its story without losing its original spark.
Wall things! Crazy wall things happening right now!
While we're gonna miss the show, we're glad it managed to pack tons of supernatural fun into just 40 episodes.
You shouldn't have done that.
Number 6, Penny Dreadful.
There's no exaltation in killing for gold.
A wise man after all.
This British-American supernatural horror series is chock full of famous characters from 19th century literature, like Dorian Gray and Victor Frankenstein.
Translated the hieroglyphics.
And what about it? But apparently from the Egyptian Book of the Dead.
Ah.
Do you know it?
Not intimately.
Overtaken by a world of darkness, these beloved figures band together to fight the strongest supernatural forces of Victorian England, including vampires, werewolves, and witches. Most notably, the show's female lead, played by actress Eva Green, has received several award nominations for her role as the elusive yet powerful medium Vanessa Ives.
Poor Dorian. You've never known this feeling before, have you?
It's really all we could ask from a gothic drama. It's sexy, it's sinister, and it's scary good.
I would rather be the corpse I was than the man I am.
Number 5, Dark Shadows.
I want to know everything I have on the Collins family.
No, not that mess of a film Tim Burton made.
You killed the woman I love and cursed me to be this hideous creature.
Barnabas, get over it.
Locked in a box for 200 years.
That was actually based on a soap opera from the mid-20th century, which focused on the wealthy Collins family. The series became popular once it introduced Barnabas Collins, a vampire ancestor who brings with him various problems for the family, including witches, ghosts, and time travel.
It's more than a resemblance. It's almost as if it were exactly a portrait of him.
The show is famous for its many plot twists, and so many characters entered and left the series, some actors even played multiple characters in the same series. Wait, why does that sound so familiar?
You'd be very wise to stop asking so many questions.
Wise.
Number 4, American Horror Story.
It's this place. It has a hold on us.
Oh yeah, speaking of actors rotating roles, here we have a haunted house, a demented asylum, a school of witchcraft, a sinister freak show, and a hotel filled with secrets as some of the ever-growing list of settings for this anthology horror series.
They think you killed them. All they had to do was find the bodies.
Following new characters each season, characters have faced ghosts, aliens, demons, failed science experiments, the Antichrist, Satan, and a Frankenstein baby.
No, Thaddeus, go away!
Yeesh, it already sounds pretty disturbing. Winner of 13 Emmy Awards, this series has received critical acclaim, particularly for the performances of Jessica Lange, Kathy Bates, and Sarah Paulson. Even superstar Lady Gaga got in on the fun.
I'm on a cleanse.
Not anymore.
Number 3, The Twilight Zone.
There's a man out there.
Ever feel like something just isn't quite right? Well, as Rod Serling famously said, you may have stumbled into the Twilight Zone.
Your next stop, the Twilight Zone.
This series followed a new story each week, always placing characters in situations involving supernatural entities, almost always closing with an ironic twist ending.
What's the matter? What's the matter with you all?
The show reached classic status and critical acclaim by using an eerie tone to show a mostly darker side of human nature.
Hello?
My name is Talking Tina, and I'm going to kill you.
You'll find aliens, gremlins, ghosts, and even a living doll in these parallel dimensions. But more often than not, the scariest beings are the people.
Anthony, are you making it snow?
Yes, I'm making it snow.
Number 2, Supernatural.
Why are you doing this?
For the common good.
Okay, this one really shouldn't come as a surprise. Sam and Dean Winchester are brothers who travel the United States battling just about any creature you can think of, primarily borrowing from folklore and various religions. One of the most common villains is Satan himself. And the series has also featured Norse, Greek, and Egyptian deities.
You two could have a moment to strategize.
You really have to give these guys credit. They've quite literally been to hell and back battling these entities. They've been going strong for 10 seasons so far. And we're sure they still have plenty of beings up their proverbial sleeve to last many more.
What the hell was that about? I'll tell you later.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions.
Well, I drank your blood again.
It was either that or die.
I know.
What happened?
I'm a good witch, remember?
But how?
I don't know.
Hi. Hey. What the hell was that?
Hold it!
Oh, hello there, fright fans. I've just been sitting here waiting for my blood pack to harden.
Number 1, Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Now, we can do this the hard way, or, well, actually, there's just the hard way.
Don't let the title fool you. Vampires were the least of this badass teen's problems. Growing up was also a pain.
I don't know. I get nervous and I start babbling, and he starts babbling, and it's a babble fest.
Joss Whedon's magnum opus follows a young woman and her friends as they face off against endless beings from a hellhole, including various demons, mythical creatures, ghosts, aliens, witches, psychics, and countless other original creatures created specifically for the series.
Buffy, ooh, scary.
Someone has to talk to her people. That name is striking fear in nobody's hearts.
It even spun off into the well-received Angel.
When was the last time you drank blood?
Buffy. Left you with a bit of craving, didn't it?
What made the show so memorable was the way it could tackle serious issues like coming out and losing a loved one, while also having an unpredictable gang of baddies.
Are you freaked?
What? No, Will. No.
Do you agree with our list?
Mabel, what are you doing? We're trying to save you from this prison!
What's your favorite supernatural TV show?
I see what you become.
For more mystical top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.